Now, now. I'm trying to save my sandwich so that it doesn't get too cold in the downtime, in the meantime. Yo! Give me a sec. Just making sure everything is good. Hello, dude. You guys ready for some StarCraft 2? I hope so. Wait, why is the music not stopping? Jesus. I was like, hang on a second.
Mom, it's not a phase. I was born a Rattata.
Yeah, I was like, hang on a second. It is not a phase. I was born a Rattata. And the next thing I knew, the bottom right-hand side of the map, there was a pink Protoss player on Fracture. This, my friends, is Zest. Oh, we got the scroll bars. Rifkin, can you please... I don't know how to fix this, dude. Like, every time I get an alert, the scroll bars show up, right? And then every time I crop them out, I get another alert, and they show up again. And eventually I just crop out the whole alert box. It's really confusing. That's not my fault. I didn't ask for this. The top left-hand side, our blue Protoss player is Trap, who's down a game apparently in this series. PvP best of 5 in the Olimoleague August finals. And, yeah, hello, welcome one, welcome all. Rifkin gave you the intro of the stream. Wardy's going to bring you the outro. We might even sneak in some cheeky marbles here or there if you guys behave. So, you know. Watch out. You never know what's around the corner. Yeah, you just put the marble game over the alerts. Well, the issue is you can't observe marbles and StarCraft at the same time. That's really difficult. That'd be really difficult. I'm pretty sure I'm not meant to have a BTSL logo on either. What happens if I just turn all of it off? Okay, everything disappears. That was probably kind of obvious, wasn't it, Wardy? Jesus Christ, can you just think for half a second? What if I do just this? Crop out that. That's more or less okay, I think. Sure, we'll do it. We'll take it. Adept on Adept action. It's a little bit saucy in here already, and it's going to be a pretty even game of Zest. He's going to even out even further by throwing a shot onto the rocks. These Adepts do... Oh, Zest, no! He's actually going to lose his Adept, so that's a little bit of a shame. So he loses out that fight. Trap does get the better start. Why is the alert box back? What? No, that's not the alert box. What's making that big white line? Oh, come on. No, it is the alert box. Is it gone now? No? Oh my god. What if I refresh it? Refresh. Yeah! We got rid of it. Alright guys, alright. We're good, we're good. War Prism on the way up. We do see an extra gateway from Trap, so this does already look very aggressive, of course. Got a small advantage early, going to try and take advantage even further with this gateway play, but, I mean, Zest is doing the exact same free triple gateway, Warp Prism out, and going into an Observer as well, warps in his extra Stalkers. Trav has to be careful, because if he gets caught off guard here, there is the Warp Prism already for that extra micro potential, and here we go. I mean, the Stalkers essentially have a blink. Whoa, no, that's the wrong Stalker! That's the wrong Stalker, Zest! Just about saved it in the end as Trap is going to be chased. He will lose one of these already. You can see the Warp Prism going to try and cut the corner. It's almost as though Zest has just hacks already enabled. And that is absolutely disgusting. That's like a marble that takes that lucky flick and just lands in the finish line. Zest is just an absolute disgusting play. That was really sick though, in all honesty. I mean, that was exactly what you wanted from Zest. And he had the advantage with this earlier Warp Prism. He will now recall home to deal with the Warp Prism of his opponent as well to minimize damage. It's a nice move from Trap because it pulls Zest back in a position where Trap was in a lot of trouble. But Trap's still going to be struggling. He lost a lot in these early stages, as we are going to be seeing War Prism out to the center. Relating Zest play to marbles. Well, you see, I always like to, you know, when we have the very best players in the world, I think it's, you know, really important that we make sure people understand that they're the very best players in the world. And what better way to do that by comparing their play to one of the most complex, high skill capped, and just intense games that is currently on the market in marbles. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. It makes complete sense. So thanks for pointing that out, Rifkin, really emphasizing my point. It's exactly... You know, you're the best co-caster even when you're not co-casting. You just really just back me up with everything I say. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it. 2 Stalkers and an Immortal in the main base. By the way, who the hell cheered the bits? I heard the bits, but I didn't see the bits. Who the hell cheered the bits? This Immortal's going to try and get that pylon, but just can't reach. His arms just are not long enough. If they just built those cannons a millimeter longer. Look at him! All he wants to do is kill this single pylon. He has one dream, and he just can't do it. He just can't make it happen. Oh, what a nightmare. Poor Trap. I feel like everything's just going a little bit wrong for him so far in this game. Who was in with the bits? Let me scroll up. Jim Sark, the true Marble King, is... Did I miss something? I'm just like, Jim Sark, and Zest is like, yeah, that's the winning moment, and Trap's like, fuck, you're right, GG. I mean, I know Zest was winning. Seems like his Warp Prism was across the map and killing probes. I think I just missed that while watching Trap's Warp Prism and messing around with the Immortals. Sorry. I mean, I just thought folding one Warp Prism was enough. Alright, guys, we're going to get ready for game number 3. Zest is already at a 2-0 lead here, as we get this ready to roll. Trap fell off the edge. Trap wasn't doing great, right? But he was going to finish the race. And then he just hit one of those boppers and he just went flying. He was gone. I don't even think he's landed yet. Well, hopefully he'll land into our next map, which is going to be Lost and Found, I believe this one is. If my Korean is good enough to... no, it's definitely Lost and Found. There we go. It is Lost and Found, guys. Good job. Should have hit 1 to follow the action. God damn it, guys. Went into the Wardy Whacker. Oh my god, are these... I just opened my Discord to this. How do I show this to you guys? I guess I'm just gonna put it on stream. You guys are gonna be laughing too in a second, it's okay. I just opened my Discord and I saw Rifkin, can we tap out again? Excuse me. There was another one as well. There was another one as well. You guys didn't even get to see number 2. Alright guys, welcome to the stream. As you can see, today is going to be a bit of a wacky day, as we have to the upper right hand side of the map our pink Protoss player Zest up 2-0, and to the bottom left hand side in purple, just in case you guys want to see, have no clue which unit is whose, it is Trap. Oh my god. That's so good. That's so good. I'm not gonna lie. I was meant to spend the break eating my breakfast, but I'm gonna spend the break uploading that emote. Oh, what's up, guys? Looks as though we have a couple of lag spikes here. Sort of feels like we're getting Korean servered on, so that's not something I can really do much about. Sometimes the Korean server just says, "Screw you, Woody." You know, we don't like your marbles, and it just lags a little bit on us, so that's what happens. Part of me really wants to delete 4 emotes and make a 4-part Wardy version of that emote. Oh my god, Rifkin. I have 5 emote slots. Oh my god. I could do it. But the emote's only 76 by 112, so it'd be scaled up. You'll Photoshop it for me? Okay, here. Go Skype. That's all I've got. That's the only thing I've got. You're on my Discord. You have it? Okay. Excuse me, sorry. I got a little bit of a cough here from the laughs. Let's catch up with the game and see what's going on, because there is an expansion down from Zest. But it's going to be a bit of a huge kind of wave of aggression again from Trap. He's going into a 3rd gateway, and he's gotten the Stargate with Phoenix. Now, you might be thinking, Phoenix? Well, if he's going to be aggressive, how are the Phoenix going to help? The Phoenix actually make a big difference in the early stages of PvP fights, where by lifting up even just a single Stalker... Hey, Additional Pylon, how's it going? Thank you so much for the $5. Thank you so much, appreciate it. Hello, right back at you. But if you have... You know, even just a Phoenix or 2 lifting up a couple of Stalkers, it massively swings the gateway number, the gateway unit number, and that is a big deal at the early stage of the game. Now, these 6 Adepts, though, are a very safe way to open, and you're going to be seeing them getting one of these Adept kills in return. He's going to get a Stalker kill very easily, too. And he's already kind of trading pretty well. Like, this is 3 gateway units for 3 gateway units, and the Adepts will generally keep Trap back. And this is the other thing the Phoenix are going to be very good at as well, going to be able to get an Immortal out. And is going to be able to get lifted up by Phoenix as well, so not necessarily going to be too useful. A couple of Stalkers are, again, just being built here from Trap in this bottom right side where he proxied his Pylon. Zest already knows that this is aggression. He knows what's up. He's seen what's going on with his Adepts. He even recalled them back home, so they are going to be here nice and safe. As we are going to be seeing the... Zest just going to be coming down and getting ready to go. And again, it's the Phoenix that are definitely scary about this, though. He's going to be able to throw down a couple of shield batteries here, potentially. Stalker's firing away, getting a little bit of damage onto the Phoenix. And here we go. I mean, it's still going to be a little bit tough for Zest. I actually really feel this is very difficult for Zest, because his Immortal's going to be lifted. His Stalker count's not insane. He doesn't necessarily have to hold the low ground, though, which is maybe the good thing about this, but he is trying to hold the low ground. Phoenix takes a shot. The Stalker's going to be working away on the Nexus. There's a force field. The Phoenix haven't done anything yet, though. Starting to lift some Stalkers up now. There's the Immortal lift we've been talking about as well. They just have so much energy, they can keep this lifted forever. Probes surround, and they actually probes do surprisingly well against Stalkers when they have a surround. And so Trap is going to get completely demolished. And it's going to be GG. Zest takes game number 3 and the series. Alright, guys. I'm just going to throw us straight to the break here rather than doing this and this and that. Just because I still have my breakfast to eat because I rushed over to help Rifkin cast. I woke up like less than an hour ago, so I'm going to throw it to break. I'm going to finish my sandwich, and we'll be back with our next semi-finals, which I've got no idea who it is because I just showed up. So next semi-final coming up after the break. Couldn't ask for more of an outro, could you? BRB. Wow, Keen beats Solo 2-0. Oh, did I not put myself in the camera? Boom, I slapped that. And I stopped that. Finally, with so much Krugerson coming in for the 500 bits. You guys have been very generous to me today. Thank you so much. How you guys doing? You all feeling good? Please, Mr. Englishman, can we play marbles? Guys, I will set up some marble games for after... Not even after the stream, just... Not, like... I'm just trying to eat my breakfast, you know? I'm just trying to eat my breakfast. I'm just trying to do something right in my life. We'll try and get some marbles going. We'll try to get some marbles. But you'll probably have to play on my channel as well, because I can't link it. Why isn't Rifkin here? He's currently busy photoshopping me in a emote. That's why. What did you guys do to Rifkin to keep him up so long? Like, I saw him change the amount of time to be, like, added to, like, $1 for, like, a minute. Did you guys just go fucking crazy on him? 100 subs. Nice. Nice. Why not, I guess. I mean, if it was a choice of, you know, marbles or death, you gotta play marbles, right? He took my idea and people went crazy. You hit the 2600 sub target. Aye, aye, aye. You guys are the worst. Alright. TVT, Keen versus Gumiho, best of 5 right here. And we're kicking this one off with a 1-base opener piece here on Cerulean 4, but not too much gas being mined on the side of either player, so it really looks like it's double gas just to get the factory down quickly. So probably no starport, probably just a Cyclone to help defend, as that expansion is going to be coming down in just a few moments. Can I explain why people are interested in marbles, not StarCraft? This copy pasta pretty much sums it up. Guys, again, we're getting a little bit Korean servered here, so if you see a couple stutters, if you see a couple bits and pieces, it's not your connection, it's also not the stream in general, it's just the StarCraft 2 client, because we're casting a Korean tournament, sometimes it likes to go really and just not really give us very good connection, so apologies in advance for that, because I know a couple people have mentioned it. If you see someone asking about it, if you guys could be so kind just to pass on the message that it's just us getting Korean servered, that'd be super awesome. Actually, you know what? I can add that command, I think. Command add. Sometimes the Korean server gives us a bit of lag. It's something we can't currently fix, but usually subsides after 1 or 2 games. Sorry. As you can see, I'm doing a great job of BaseTradeTV in today. Alright, if someone asks, you guys can just spam exclamation mark Korean server. Good job, team. A couple of Reapers gonna pop out and they're gonna start heading out onto the map as we do see Command Center coming up in the natural expansion. Reactor dropping down on the barracks. Going here with an SCV, gonna come down to the low ground. The Korean server, there's a guy called Innovation. He's won every single marble race. you know, guys, Maru's impressive and all, back-to-back GSLs. But did he even win a marble race yet? I don't think he did. What a shitter. Couple of Reapers in the heli, going to push some Reapers up the ramp, but we don't mind that to help defend. It's actually been a fast Banshee out of Gumiho. Keen's build is what I was more expecting this to be, like, you know, Cyclone into Reacted Cyclone. The fast cloak Banshee, very interesting from Gumiho. We'll see if he's going to be able to stay safe enough, as we are going to be seeing the Banshee looping around through the top side here. I'm going to look for a little bit of damage. It's already picking up a couple of SCVs, 2, 3, 4. And Keen's just waiting for his next Cyclones to pop out. But this is really painful because he's also going to have to drop a scan because his turrets aren't ready. So he locks on, and I think that Banshee's just going to get out of range anyways. There's no starport here for him. So he does make it up the ramp on this side, but I mean, well, there's the Cloak Banshee, right? So the Cloak Banshee will clean this up. He doesn't really kill that many SCVs either. I mean, all said and done, he only loses 2 more Keen than he gets for himself, but I mean, this Banshee's still around. It's still going to cause issues. Maybe scans, force some turrets out. I don't mind it from Gumiho, but I guess at the same time, Keen's also keeping this Banshee at home by attacking with those previous Cyclones. So that's pretty cool as well. A few more mules dropping down here, extra barracks dropping into towards the main base. Some extra racks starting to drop down as we are going to be having this Banshee heading toward the upper right-hand side. And 4 Cyclones from Keen are currently heading across towards the bottom left-hand side. Alright. A couple Cyclones going to be popping in the very near future. Another factory currently being built as well as barracks coming all the way up to the top side of things. And again, that's impact from Gumiho on the way up right now. Banshee starting to nibble away at this reactor. Again, I mean, at some point this is always going to become an annoyance once again. There's a scan. I don't like it because it's not going to get a kill. Although, actually, oh my god, it was like a second away from losing Cloak. And if it lost Cloak just as it went out of scan range, that would have been hilarious because it would have died. That would have just been like, how does that happen, you know? Oh my god, Rifkin just sent me the emotes. Alright. Let me mess around for a second, guys. Find something interesting. Let's follow one of the other observers. Who's here? Crank? No, let's follow Sinsin. Alright, guys. Sinsin's gonna observe for us while we do some very important uploading of emotes. Oh my god. Alright. Give me a second, guys. As we do see, the Banshee back in the main base. I mean, alive from early is just crazy. It is going to be mech actually from Keen. Starport's looking to try and swap over as well. Third command center from Gumiho is on the way up as well now, so that's going to be dropping in as a scan does come down. Marine can be picked away by the Hellions and the Cyclones. And we do just see the Armory from Keen on the way up. So Armory coming up right now. The rest of this from Gumiho getting set to go as well. I kind of like this though from Gumiho, right? Like he's pushing out onto the map. It kind of feels like he's doing kind of alright for himself, honestly. You know, it feels as though he's going to be applying some good pressure. I really think the Banshees have put him in a good spot, and you can see the army supply difference. Now, it is Bio versus Mech, but it's this stage of Mech where there's only 1 or 2 siege tanks. And while there's only 1 or 2 tanks, I actually think, you know, it's very problematic. There's only, there's a couple of Interference Matrix available. That immediately will kill off the 2 siege tanks or put them out of the fight. And Cyclones don't do that well against a massive Bio units. So it's going to be a bit of a weird spot as Gumiho's going to realize he can get further forwards and maybe even start to drop into the main base. And then if he can drop into the main, he's going to interference Matrix that tank to keep his other tank alive. And then he's going to get one shot. He doesn't even drop in the main yet. He's already dealing so much damage. Look at this position. As we're going to be seeing those medevacs jumping over. But there is Vikings. Well, that caught me a bit off guard, honestly. Never mind Gumiho, who is going to stim up in towards the natural. We're going to see another interference Matrix dropping. Gets another one of the siege tanks, and now he's still got 4 tanks of his own to control this position, and that's the biggest issue, because these tanks are just going to be absolutely deadly. I mean, the Vikings might be able to take down what's in the sky, but otherwise, this is a done deal. This is GG's. Gumiho will take game number 1. So Gumiho takes game number 1 of this best of 5, and that gives me a chance to upload some emotes. Alright, emotes. Alright. Let me do this. Hang on, where'd my emotes go? Hang on. Okay guys, very important work being done here, I'll have you know. Alright, top left first. This is gonna be so silly. I really hope this works. I really hope this works. It's gonna be so good. What's up, everyone in the chat? How you guys doing? Thank you, Jim Suck, for the 19 bits with the good luck crossing his fingers. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Guys, we're just waiting for the game to be hosted up, so we're not delaying the game or anything by waiting around here. We're not even having to host the game. That's the great part about this. That's the great part about this. Oh my god, it's taking forever to work. Something went wrong. Please try again. Your upload took too long. Please try again. God damn it. Work! Upload took too long. Just work! 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 It's really not wanting to work, guys. Oh my god. Just freaking work. 24 hours. PNG must be 112 by 112. Rifkin. Top left and top right aren't working. They're the wrong size. Alright guys, game number 2 coming up. Guys, is Rifkin here still? Rifkin, 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 Rifkin. Rifkin, Rifkin, Rifkin. I wanna upload it, but it's not gonna work. Alright guys, I think I can fix it though. I think I can fix it. You'll have to give me a little while. Maybe in the break. What's going on, Woody? Wants to say thanks for casting so early. This is the only time I ever get to watch some ST while school is going. What's up, Lazy Tails? How's it going? What's up, Dr. Dizzler? Did I get my apartment yet? No, not for another month or 2. Alright guys, apparently we're still getting some Korean server hiccups here, so I do apologize for that. There's only there's literally nothing I can do about this. It's not like I can go reset my internet or anything like that. There's literally just nothing I can do. So apologies in advance. We have to the top right hand side our blue Terran player Gumiho, and to the bottom left our red Terran player Keen. Alright, this is early game. I think I can fix the emotes. Woody, you could move to Korea. I could move to Korea, and then I wouldn't cast all of the other tournaments because there'd be so many other issues. God damn it, Rifkin. How does one man manage to screw up this emote? Okay, let's try that. And let me do the other one quickly, guys, as the Reaper starts to come across the map here from Gumiho. Did this work at all? Let me see. A little bit of a Reaper dance at the moment. Nothing all too crazy, pretty much as you'd expect, but we do see a little SCV going down and the Reaper of Keen going down, which actually puts him in a little spot above her right now, as we do have this Reaper hopping up into the main base then. So this is going to be a little bit of an issue here. And obviously Keen's going to already be losing quite a lot of SCVs, so a lot of work is going down now already. It's really going to hurt. It's really going to hurt. Wow. Alright, well, he might eventually be able to start to stabilize, I'd like to say, but there's a Hellion here as well. Now it's double Reaper. He's going to get another SCV. The Hellion actually has more health than his opponent's Reaper too, and Keen is absolutely falling apart right now. Gumiho is getting so much done. SCV is going to start repairing up the Hellion of Keen, which he kind of needs, because right now that CC is taking hits, and well, I will say that these Reapers are healed back up, so I'm not even sure if that's going to be another grenade comes down. I think he's going to get the Hellion kill if, oh my god, Keen is really playing with fire here. That Hellion goes down. It's Hellion for Hellion. Now these Reapers are dancing as well. Cyclone comes up, and finally it's a defense. But look how many SCVs are off the line. Think about the damage already done. It's absolutely crazy. As, wow, my ping is absolutely going wild. My ping is all the way up at 500. We're going to try a quick reset after this game, guys, of StarCraft, because usually it's not this bad. Right now my ping is just absolutely crazy. Yeah, usually the ping's like 300-ish. The fact it's 500, 600 is way more than usual. Way more than usual. So I'm not sure what to tell you about that. Alright guys, one of the emotes is submitted. I'm still working on this in the meantime. Banshee comes in and does grab a few kills. Scan comes down and the Cyclones are going to be able to grab the kill there. So Cyclones are able to clean this up. My ping is dropping back down, so it is getting a little bit more under control. As we are going to be seeing the couple of Cyclones going to hide away in the corner. Liberator from Keen really needs to do something, man. He's 23 to 32 workers. His worker count is his opponent's the other way around, which is never really a good sign. And we are just going to be seeing this Liberator going to be getting a siege up in towards the main. Guys, the players don't see this lag. That's what is so weird about it. It's just on our side. The players don't feel this lag. They don't have to play through it. For them, it's silky smooth. So, again, it's I mean, I apologize, but there's only so much I can do about it. Marines coming over to the right-hand side. Doesn't your bad connection affect the players? Literally no, because it's not a bad connection. It's something to do with the way Battle.net and my internet can, like, interact. Like, the connection is fine. It's just, for some reason, we're slow to receive packages or something. Like, it's really dumb. Zombie Grubs had this for a long time before. Rifkin's had it now and again. It's just something on the Korean server. I mean, I've been casting on the Korean server for years, and it's only started to happen this last month or so. So, again, I apologize, but there's only so much I can do. As Keen's just going to type out GG. A pretty unspectacular game. As, I mean, plain and simple, Gumiho just played better and did the damage. Guys, we're going to take a quick 2-minute break. We'll be back in a second with more StarCraft 2. Blue shift! That was a map intro, right? I'll take it, I'll take it. I think it's very good. Honestly, like, I think about what Rifkin does, and, you know, he just spends all this time being like, wow, and then like, wow, and all of this and stuff, and all the fancy, like, I think he just needs to get in the action. You know, just kick it off. What's up, guys? Hello, welcome back. Your heart almost stopped. I hope not in a bad way. I hope that wasn't too terrible. I'm sorry, guys. Sometimes Rifkin tells me that I shouldn't mess around so much, because he actually likes his stream. But I don't know what it is, but when I'm on BaseTradeTV, I just feel like all the rules are gone. You know, like, I just feel like there's no limit to how stupid I can be. You know? I'm back to the emotes work. Oh my god, Rifkin, how do you come back at these times when I'm just like, oh yeah, Rifkin's asleep, time to be like, wow, I'm an idiot on BaseTradeTV. Rifkin, the two of the emotes were the wrong size, but I think I fixed them. It's just taken forever for them to upload because they're doing the whole upload took too long, please try again thing. But I've done 3 of them now. And I'm just trying to do the last one while people are watching proxy raxes and stuff, so... I mean, I'm just, you know, really prioritizing here, not gonna lie. Really prioritizing. Do have a couple of Reapers obviously going to start arriving now. Gumiho sent his first Reaper across the map. He had no idea about this, so didn't really know what was going on. As you see, the Reaper is now going to pick up an SCV. And by the way, can I just say, you see how this game suddenly is really smooth and everything? This is exactly what happens with the Korean servers. Sometimes it's just so wacky, it's so weird, and then it just completely fixes itself instantly. No worries, Riff. I got them fixed, like I said. This is crazy. Gumiho has done more damage, or the same damage with one Reaper across the map, as his opponent has done with a proxy Rax Reaper play. Second Hellion should... Ooh, he actually loses one Hellion, so that's painful, but then I guess Reapers are going down as well, so overall I still think this is kind of okay for Gumiho. He gets another Hellion and another Reaper. I think he should just be kind of fine here. While the Reapers come up once again, Gumiho is still microing this Reaper across the map. We'll have to stop now as he has to deal with these Reapers of his opponent. He will get another Hellion out, but it'll take a lot of damage very quickly. He's actually hitting this bunker. This bunker does more than very simply... it does more than just kind of trying to, you know, be a threat here. It actually is straight up going to, you know, actually stop players from attacking all the time. Sometimes you derp out and you hit the wrong thing. So that's what happened there, and he lost a shot or two potentially onto the Reapers. As you're going to be seeing everything just finishing up in the main. And with 3 Hellions now, though, surely there's just no way at all. As you see 2 Reapers going down. Keen's already 0-2 down in this series, and Gumiho is just going to absolutely shut this down. GG's. I mean... It's a bit of a shame Riff had to tap out, because I think if there was ever a day that it was just going to be a fast cast, it was probably this one. These are 2 very quick 3-0s in the best of 5s. But we do have a cool best of 7 final coming up for you guys. That best of 7 final is going to be between... Gumiho and Zest. Bacon Hero, can you please not clip things where I'm saying silly stuff? God damn it. Exclamation mark plays. Okay, guys, if you want to play marbles, you have to go on my stream because I don't have the link for the base trade stream. But if you go on my channel, we will get a game of marbles up. So if you go on Wardy, on the Wardy stream, and exclamation mark play over there, we'll play a game of marbles, because that was like a 2-minute game and we just ran ads. We literally can't run ads again yet still. Guys, the race isn't up yet. Don't type play too soon. Don't type play too soon. Alright. Just a quick one. Death Alley, okay? Just a quick one. Alright, exclamation mark play in the Wardy chat, boys. From now. From after mine. Has to be after me, otherwise you probably didn't get in. Don't do it. Wardy's cheating to keep that top spot. Get out. What happened to Riff? Swallowed a marble. My god, there's so many of you joining in. There's so many of you joining. I don't have a marble screen this one. I guess we'll just whole screen it. We'll run ads after the first game in the next series, just because we're already looking to get in the lobby and stuff, guys. So yeah. Right, guys, we got to get this started up. So you have literally a few seconds to exclamation mark play in the Wardy channel, and then we're off and away. I see Roy being hosted. Yeah, well, it is Roy being hosted. The game is going to be... Game is on base trade, but you got to enter here. Alright, guys. We've got some people in. Let's go. Sorry, I know this is confusing, but what can I say? Not all... Like, it's the best I can do to give you guys some marbles. And I want to get this going kind of quick, because as you can see, we do have a lobby up. Good luck, guys. Good luck. Off and away we go. We actually... Oh my god, someone beat our world record from yesterday. Are you kidding me? That's crazy. Alright, here we go. Yeah, boy, we're going to take the lead, and Notbacom coming in pretty quickly as well. But remember that this is a deadly map. Notbacom's already off, and others are starting to actually kind of get through without any issue at all. Oh, no, the Wardy Marble's already gone and out of there. Of course it is. What's new? Alright, everyone else running along. Oops. Ooh, Solid Jax has gone for a bit of a bump. He gets flung off of here. By the way, if you guys didn't see Kearney's record yesterday, watch this. Super far behind, super slow, suddenly, boom. You think, okay, that's not too impressive. Watch this. Watch Kearney. Oh my god. What? 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 And he just absolutely... Bop, not even done yet, bounces over into the next section. Absolutely crazy. A lot of other people are continuing to fall down. And Cyrock going to get flung over as well. Gendo Akari is out in front. And the others are all coming through. Ricky D's just fallen off as well. We look as we really do have a couple of people who are really looking for first place. Zyconian's going to take the lead. Is he going to make it past all the blockers, though, and the boppers? Well, he gets blocked, so Ben PG... Oh, Ben PG takes a hit! It's really intense up at the front. As the other two, as the rest of you guys are still just slowly coming along. StarCraft hasn't started yet. Okay, good. Good. Oh, Gendo Akari's... What? Where did he come from? Gendo Akari just came flying over, and he's going to get into the finish line first, so Gendo Akari's going to take the win. BuzB coming across, Ben BG, Psychonian, Apple, Fraz Live. We only have a few players left alive, guys. We really only have a few players. What's Earthiverse doing? Just absolutely stuck. The Coon is going to go a-flying. Oh, no. Apple 1061 actually took second place, then BuzB, then Pen PG, Mantarin. Oh, who just did... Oh, Lasersec, he just got annihilated on the finish line. No, and you nearly fell back in, but just not quite. Bacon Hero looking to try and close out top 10. Abergrove coming quick behind, but everyone's getting blocked. Bacon Hero. Oh, no. No. 10th place denied. Abergrove coming over, and Abergrove is going to take the 10th place. Alright, guys. StarCraft is about to get started, so we've done this just about in time. Guys, this is the only marble game we're going to do on BaseTradeTV today, because I'm not going to do games between maps. We'll do games between series, but there's only one series left. It's a best of 7 between Zest and Gumiho. I promised you I'll do some marbles on my own stream afterwards. But for now, the marbles is done. Okay. Alright. What do you mean Bible thumps? Guys, we'll do some marbles on my channel in a bit. After the stream. Bye-bye, Roddy. Alrighty. Are my emotes live yet? Oh my god! Hang on. I'm gonna test this on my own channel first. It's debatable. It's debatable. It's debatable. Oh, it didn't work on my screen. It's debatable. The ball is off? Is it? My face is cut in half? I know, Rifkin didn't do a very good job of this, did he? God damn it, Riff. Does someone think they can cut it up better so my face isn't cut in half? It's kind of very important that my face isn't cut in half, isn't it? Looks fine to me. You guys think? I think the face being cut in half really messes it up, though. Alright. Yeah, the face needs to be better. It needs to be better. Okay. Does anyone want to volunteer to do a better job than Rifkin did making the emote? We need the face to be uncut, right? We just need the face to be uncut. So, does anyone want to volunteer to cut them up and make them? I'll send you the original image. You guys just have to split it into 4 and make sure that they sync up. It's not hard. It just takes a few minutes. Any volunteers? 40 Shroud. I can do it, Hiroku says. Okay, Hiroku, do you have Discord or something? Bottom left hand side, our pink Protoss player is Zest. And to the top right hand side, it is Gumiho. Do a 2 square mode instead of 4? What do you mean? I don't think it would work. Hiroku, are you in my Discord, Hiroku? Can I do something to help you? Hiroku, message me on Discord. I'm Wardy, #7777. Like that. Message me on Discord. I'll send you the file. I'm gonna tag you in, bro. The future of the marble emote is in your hands. Alright guys, here we go. We're gonna be seeing these this Reaper coming along. I might just upload the emote as an emote as well, like as just one thing. I wonder how it would look smaller though. Probably too small for the details. No one wants to see the face when there's a beautiful marble in the picture anyways, god damn it. Guys, this is a best of 7 grand final here between Gumiho and Zest, and we do already have the first Reaper approaching and entering into the main base, and just going on a little bit of a journey around before being shut down. Right there. Fraz is going to volunteer into splitting into 4 as well. Okay. The only thing, like, so make sure, a couple of tips, make sure that it's, where's it gone? You just gotta make sure that it's kept in. You gotta make sure that obviously like the edges are like okay. Okay, StarCraft as this Marauders come across the map, but there's plenty of Adepts here to start shutting it down. This Marauder taking a little bit of damage here, will get shot down right now. Marine coming in towards the middle as well. No cast at all. Yeah, I know. What a terrible caster. You know what you should do if you're really annoyed about the casting? You should go to Twitter, type @riff_. Oh, I can't remember what Rifkin's Twitter is. I never can. But find Rifkin on Twitter. You should tweet at him and you should say, "Hi, I want to complain about the casters today." He'll take your complaint very seriously, and he'll listen to your entire tweet. I promise you. And that is your best chance of getting something done about it. If you're just absolutely sick of what's going on. If you're absolutely just sick of this nonsense where the caster just doesn't cast the game. What if I want to complain about Rifkin? Adepts are going to shade forwards. They're going to look to try and jump on top of Marines and Marauders here. We're going to see these Marines going to be in a little bit of trouble. I mean, the Marauders are very tanky. The Warp Prism microing those Adepts very nicely so far as well. Look at that. Oh my god, Zest. Such beautiful micro. That's so sick. That's so sick. More SCVs going down here. Extra Adepts being warped in to join the fray. Oh my god, this is so cool. Zest is such a god. Wow, these Adepts will start to fall now. Maybe he could have saved a couple more of them, but honestly, this was so sick already. Immortal shows up as well. 15 workers killed. 15 workers killed. Zest does masses of damage here. He's going to be going in towards the main base, and Adept and Immortal Force. Going to be picking away at a few of these Marines. Wow. Absolutely wow. Immortal taking a bit more damage again. Going to be pushed away through the top side. Depth expansion shade up into the main base here as the Bio's just out of position. The Immortal on the high ground too will help out. SCVs will pull in, and that's going to get a little bit awkward. As, oh my god, the Prism goes down with the Immortal inside. Gumiho with a vital pick-off here suddenly. His +1 attack going a long way too, and maybe he's down a bit of trouble. He's adding on extra gates, but he isn't really tacking up, and so losing an Immortal, the Prism, that really slows him down here. Alright, going to be seeing the few Adepts coming in towards the upper right-hand side of things. And this is just going to be seeing the War Prism on the way up. A few more SCVs going down across the map as some Adepts made it in, but it's these couple of Medivacs that are going to have Marines with +1 attack, and that's what's very scary, but it seems like enough Adepts are here. They now have Glaives as well, which definitely helps out. Going to be coming around over to the side. Just going to lift up, try and drop in towards the main, then coming across towards the upper right. Rifkin, you cut my face in half. You cut my face in half. It needs the face. It's no good without the face. God damn it. Couple of Adepts in the Prism again. It's been a wild, aggressive game as Adept shading to the natural too. And Gumiho? Units are in the main getting the Warp Prism. These Adepts have already picked off a ton of workers though. I mean, again, he has to do it as Zest here. Masses of damage because he has no, you know, upgrades or tech beyond this. So, dealing a lot of damage right now is very important. As we are going to be seeing those Adepts getting some kills. Liberators did clean up the Prism in the main. A few more Marines over here taking some shots. You tried? I know you tried. I'm joking, dude. I'm joking. I'm just saying we've employed others now at this point. Is all I'm saying is just we've employed a few others to come help out. Alright, here we go. SCV's back down to the low ground. I think Gumiho has held on long enough to the point where this is starting to look very good for him. Zest is still just spamming gateway units. He doesn't even have a forge finished. The Dark Shrine could maybe make a bit of a difference. As we are going to be seeing the few units just out the front. Probe coming up to get ready to drop down the third Nexus as well. Pylon coming down also. God damn it, guys. What are you doing? Going to be seeing the Stalker's going to blink forwards, though, and actually going to find... Oh, wow, the empty Medivac. That is unfortunate in terms of Medivacs he could have found. Gumiho coming in for Liberator to harass the main. Will force more Warpins as well here. This is game 1 of the best of 7. And as we see Gumiho getting set up and ready to do some damage. Alright, a couple of probes getting picked off right here. So we're going to be seeing the rest of these units coming in, joining up towards the upper right-hand side of the map. The Warp Prism here from Zest getting warping in as well. A couple of Dark Templar. I mean, I think the Warp Prism and the DTs could be the one thing that really seals, brings them back in the game. As we're going to be seeing SCVs being pulled. Gumiho is just all in. Wow. I mean, he probably just thinks he can really win the game right here, but if he doesn't have... Okay, well, he does have plenty of scans. SCV is just going to pull away. He sees the Prism, he's just like, yep, I'm done. I'm just going down to the natural already. But there's a DT here, too. Force fields will slow this down a little bit. SCVs are stuck, so they're not really adding anything to this fight just yet. I just don't think there's actually... Well, the Stalkers are here also. Maybe Zest can do this. He's just walked in another round of Adepts. He's bought some good time so far. Liberator in the main base is picking off probes. Zest has other things to worry about as he has to fight this army. Kiting backwards, his own probes now are going to come forwards. He will lose the Immortal. Stalkers do have Blink to get on top of the siege tanks, and I think Zest holds. Gumiho, with the counterattack, is going to have to GG because he's also losing SCVs on the other side thanks to the DTs. Wow, what a hold. What a hold. That's crazy. Alright guys, getting ready for game number 2. I just feel like the majesticness of the, the marble emote is lost a little bit. Guys, we didn't run a break between the last series and this series because of reasons, so we're going to take 2 minutes right now and we'll be right back. Holy shit. Guys, okay. Stop the music. This is really important. You've got marbles. You've got Wardy. Right? Now, I'm not saying I'm onto something here, but I think I might be. Marbles, Wardy. Wardy, marbles, warbles? Warbles? Dun dun dun! On the left hand side, we have here in game number 2, up 1 game, our pink Protoss player. This is Zest. Oh my god, warbles, warballs. Oh my god, what's happening? Bottom top right hand side, our red Terran is Gumiho. I wasn't trying to be funny, I'm trying to make a thing happen here. You want me to walk off the edge of this flat earth, Wardy? You know, Rifkin, I thought you were really tired, dying, unable to stay awake, just, feeling awful. And here you are, memeing away at me. Marby is better. Alright, guys, here we go. A game of Marby here before we get the stream going. Just wait a minute. Hey, guys. I'm not being funny, but isn't marbles just proof that the earth is flat? Because otherwise the marbles would just go around in circles all day. Alright guys, a couple of, little bit of early game bits and pieces going on. There's Reaper coming across the map to scout. And it'll go down. The Stalker does have to back away from this right now as the Adept heading towards the upper right hand side of the map currently. So, Adept heading in towards the upper right. And, well, Gumiho's got a couple of Marines. He's got a cycle on the way. He should be pretty safe against this. No add-on. It's an extra Marine before he builds the reactor away from the front. A few Marines going to be moving forward. See if Reaper gets bobbed around. Guys. Okay. I'm going to have to do this during breaks. I'm going to have to... I've got a couple of people currently sending me images. Potentially to get the emote fixed up and get the face on it. We're going to give it a try here in a second. You'll have to give me a few moments probably. We'll have to do it during a break or something because it's too much to figure out right now. Personally, I subscribe to the Long Earth Fury. Thank you so much, Rob Saclepto, for the 17-month Twitch Prime resub. Hey Rifkin, look! Someone subscribed and the white bars have appeared. Again. Now, I'm not trying to say it's something that you should be able to fix, but I don't think it's something I can fix. Are they gone now? Oh, they're gone. Haha. I think I fixed them. Can you get a quick test in here to see if we fix them? Someone like cheer 100 bits or whatever it is. What's the minimum for bits to show up? Nah, I think it's fixed. I think it's fixed. They're gone. Anyways, we're just going to be seeing this War Prism coming around the right-hand side, going to be heading up to try and get some damage done. Gumiho already in towards Stimpack and a few more Marines on the way up as well. I'm just going to be seeing another barracks coming on down right now also. And this Reaper just moving around the map. So Reaper moving around a little bit. To the Korean server here, guys. If you want to know about the lag, there's !mark Korean server. That's what's going on. Oops. That was a big lag. I don't know what it is. I feel like it's certain maps that are just like, our ping's just up at like 510. It just makes no sense. It's just BattleNet. We're just gonna have to battle on without it, with or without it, guys. There's not much more we can really do. Just gonna see the Phoenix just getting pushed away, pushed around at the moment. Slice Storm on the way up. Alright, guys, we're gonna delete the Wardy Marble emotes. We're gonna get a re-upload going. Rifkin, do you care that this stream is just not really going as you planned? Because right now I'm kind of just doing some very important updates on the emotes, you know.
Thank you.
Here's that Projector Inoko coming in with the Twitch Prime sub. Took me a moment or two. Hey, look at that! The alerts work. They're just a bit big now. Wait, are they meant to be that big? How big are the alerts meant to be? Does anyone know? Huh. The Cyclone here tries to kill a high temper, but it does get taken down. Two Immortals will do that to a Cyclone. Storm about to be up here, so that's looking good in this opener. Like, Storm so quickly is very interesting. We'll see if he gets much use out of it. We'll see if Gumiho can dodge those storms and, well, make it sunny days for himself. He's looking to try and tie this series up 1-1. And the bio coming down towards the left-hand side. Adept picking away at an SCV. A few more Adepts on the way up as well. Viking firing onto this War Prism. The War Prism will go down, but I mean already 14 workers dropping. Gumiho almost feels kind of all in on this again. Like, already. Like, it just feels as though, like, if he doesn't win with this attack, what is he going to do? These Zealots are just absolutely shredding him on the other side of the map. Oh my god, these Marines are dropping. These Adepts are dealing damage. Just kind of feels that this is perhaps already over. As you're going to be seeing, that's just a complete cleanup. Cess is just going to clean this up. Absolutely shut down. Gumiho, no answer to this at all. Alright, guys. Game number 2 goes the way of my man Zest, and it's a 2-0 lead already. What's up, Luna? How you doing? Zest is best. Zest is best. Zest is best. Zest up 2-0 here in our grand finals of the Olimoleague August monthly finals. Please don't mumble. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that I woke up after not planning to cast today. Realized Rifkin was in trouble and rushed to the stream to come and help out. I'm so sorry that I might not be casting entirely correctly. Guys, the marbles emotes are going to be replaced. Alright, guys, we just got a delivery from Frowz. Alright, counting down, getting ready for the game. Let's do it. Cast like it's my last? My last what? It's not my last anything. Guys, if you're enjoying the stream today, Rifkin would absolutely love it if you could hit the subscribe button. Every single subscriber helps us play more games of marbles. And don't forget as well, if you're enjoying the cast and you want to support me, myself, then you can donate or cheer bits. That's generally how it goes. If you want to support BaseTradeTV, the shows in general, the tournaments, then subscribing is a great way to do it. If you want to support the casters that are currently broadcasting, if you want to, support the casters who are currently bringing you the coverage, then tipping and donating is how it works. So do check that out, as we had a game 3 on Fracture, an early scout from Zest, but nothing crazy, just gate gas coming on down. Alright. I am multitasking again, guys. Don't ask. It's not an addiction. It's a lifestyle. Oh. Okay. I have 2 sets of emotes now to try out. I don't know which one's better. Ay. Alright. Getting this ready to roll as a Stargate comes up here from Zest in the early stages of game number 3. He's already up 2-0. As we do just see a couple of probes continue coming out here for the moment. Nothing too crazy. Waiting for this Oracle. A Cyclone on the way up as well. Starport currently building. As we do see a few Marines just pressing forwards here already. And just going to be able to push that away. Adept obviously just shading backwards. The Cyclone comes out looking to go hunting, but it goes down one ramp, and the Adept goes up the other, unfortunately. So, going to just kind of miss each other like ships in the night at the moment. As we do see, still just a little bit of a skirmish. Cyclone and the Adept having a little bit of fun with each other. And the Cyclone is going to end up making it work. Cyclone pushes that away. Meanwhile, Zest has still got the Oracle just about to fly into the main. Already another Cyclone on top of things here. And is going to be able to shut that down too. So no real issue there. Nice quick shutdown. Oracle will throw down a Revelation. To keep track of the Cyclones, kind of important of course, because you would like to generally know what is roughly going on in all of this. Another Oracle going to be joining up as well here in just a quick second. As we do see this Medevac going to be loading up full of Marines. So here we go. Gumiho with quite a little push across the map right now. Obviously, Zest should be feeling pretty good in PvT, because if anyone's going to take down Maru, it's probably going to have to be him, considering he's the guy that's playing him in the semi-finals of the GSL in just a few days. So that's going to be something to watch out for here. Here he goes. Cyclones are starting to fight with these Marines. Couple of Oracles. I mean, 3 Oracles here. It's a lot of damage output. Shield batteries to help things get healed up as well. Third Nexus taking some shots. I think you have to give up the third Nexus here, Zest, especially as an extra Cyclone shows up. And you got to remember that Gumiho is very committed to this right now. He's brought a lot of units across. He's really slowed down tech to keep building these units. And so if he doesn't do much with them, apart from canceling a third, like, that's fine, I think. I don't think you need a third base just yet here as Zest. Instead, just add on more gateways, go into more tech, but he's not doing anything with the money, and that does concern me slightly. He's got 1,000 minerals in the bank, and he's doing absolutely nothing with it. So hopefully that's something which he might be able to fix here very soon, as you do see a pylon picked off. And you see this Medevac of Gumiho coming down into the center. A little bit more of this army coming across in towards the middle of the map. A few Oracles down to the south side. And again, just going to be seeing Gumiho getting set up, ready to push on in over to the left. Cyclones and Marines going to start nibbling away at a few of those Stalkers, so a little bit of damage being done already. Stun comes down as the Stalkers start to pull back. Adepts getting in the front. 2 Adepts going down. I feel like there's just nothing here for Zest to really defend. I mean, the Oracles are across the map killing a lot of SCVs, which obviously makes this attack from Gumiho really need to do some more damage, but it's definitely doing more damage. I mean, these Cyclones picking off a lot of probes, 18, 21 workers even, and the Cyclones aren't even done just yet. Gumiho is going to push up this ramp and continue through to win this. Well, I mean, maybe not over yet, right? These Oracles are still picking off SCVs. There's so much damage being done here. It's insane. There's 30 workers dying on each side of the map. It's just Zest doesn't really have anything here to clean up these last few units. He warps in a few Stalkers now. If you can get rid of this Cyclone, then I actually kind of believe, because then there isn't much left, and you can kite Marines for days. 37 probes to 30 SCVs killed. There's 23 SCVs remaining, though. And there's too many SCVs remaining. And a tank shows up as well. That's GG. And Zest will be able... Gumiho will be able to take a map here to make it a 1-2 scoreline, rather than continuing to let this be a clean sweep. Guys, we're going to take a quick little break. And we'll be back for game number 4 of this in just a hot second. Welcome back, guys. Whoa, yes, I'm good. Alright, let's get into this then and get this ready to roll. To the bottom right-hand side, up 2-1 still. It is our pink Zerg player in this best of 7. Pink Protoss player in this best of 7. It is Zest. And to the top left-hand side, our red Terran player. It is, of course, Gumiho. Fun games, really funky PvTs, kind of very interesting ways of the game going, very aggressive as well in general. Very, very fun stuff so far, and yeah, it's been really, really good. So fun games, been enjoying them. Hopefully you guys have been as well. I appreciate the cast might not be 100% again. I wasn't really exactly set up to cast today. I did just sort of run down here to get ready to kind of help save Rifkin. So not trying to brag or anything crazy. Just simply the situation. Alright guys, I had to upload the marble emote with a different code because otherwise it wasn't working. So hopefully they come back online soon. We'll see if they're looking a little bit better. Just a little bit without my face being chopped in half. So thank you to a couple of people that were actually helping with that. Both Hiroku and Fraz were both sending me some images to help out. So we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. We'll see how it goes. Try and figure it out very soon. Alright, well, in the meantime, we have Gumiho and Zez getting set up to roll. And we do have game number 4 just coming underway. Faz and Hiroki both for the chat, guys. Let's see some love for them. We're going to try out both of their sets of modes, see which ones are better, and hopefully we have some keepers. I mean, it was pretty good with the Rifkin one anyways. It was just the face being cut off really ruined it a little bit, I think. Just a little bit. Anyways, hopefully those are going to come back up in the near future, and we'll get it all sorted out. Awesome. Alright guys, we've been taking a little shot of damage here from this Adapt. And Adapt is going to chase as the Reaper hops up into the side here on Parasite. Twilight Council dropping down, I mean, it's the largest map in the map pool, and opening with a blink would make a lot of sense, right? So, definitely something you could expect to happen as we see the Adept will get the shot to kill the Reaper. And that is no scan information at all then from Gumiho. I wonder if with the, yeah, he is still just going blink. I wondered if with the Reaper down, he could have maybe just rushed a Dark Shrine. Definitely could have been a possibility there, as we see a couple of Marines, a Widowmine, and a Starport currently all on the way up from Gumiho. So all of this just getting set up and ready to go. All of this just getting rolling at the moment, so nothing crazy, nothing out of this world. Just a nice little opener. Stalker in and out of that Widowmine. Adapt going to be shading as well. Robo Facility dropping down from Zest in the main base, and just going to be seeing the Adept. Shades off to the side, and in the end, Adept goes down. Doesn't really get much, right? Just a Marine kill. I think he was hoping for more, but the damage is so spread across these different units. That could have been easily 2 Marine kills, and another one low, but instead it's just 1 Marine kill, so a little bit of a shame. Anyways, some rocks getting taken down as the blink comes up, the Robo comes through as well. Triple gateway, some Stalkers to pressure wave, probably take a fast forward Nexus because again it's a nice large map. It's very difficult for Gumiho to push on this map. So really expecting this to be more of a drop focused game from him rather than let's attack with Cyclones and Marines just wandering over and stuff like that. As we see this Medevac already coming around the right side here to see just what's going on. So Medevac going to come around the right. Heading towards that main base here. A moment. A few Marines just loading, and he knows this pylon's on the edge, so he knows that this is pretty much just free pickings for himself. He knows he can just get that for free, so just going to get that kill. Meanwhile, we see a Liberator and a Cyclone moving around. Stalkers actually blink out down though, and they actually get themselves the Medevac. Costs him a Stalker, but hey, clean up the Medevac and all those Marines, definitely worthwhile, and he saves the pylon too. Wow. Nice by Zest to be able to save that there, because I didn't even think about the possibility of that being saved. Unfortunately, the Liberator, the Cyclone didn't really sync up at the same time. As we are going to be seeing this Prism going to be coming through the center. Some Stalkers going to blink around as well. He's going to find the Cyclone too. You know, something I'm starting to worry for Gumiho, because suddenly Gumiho's just lost a lot very quickly. I mean, he's got a tank here, but maybe a blink up into the main or something. Maybe that's something which could be dealt with. See, ooh, wouldn't mind. And if Zest is paying attention, he maybe could have lifted that Stalker up to avoid the shot. But as it stands, well, he's just warping in more Stalkers. He's got gates finishing up, so he's got charge too. He's going to have 8 gates of aggression here ready to roll. Only 44 probes, but he is working on that probe count. A couple of tanks going to spread out. The thing is, if you have a big wave of Zealots charging in, the Stalkers blink on top of the first tank already. I'm kind of worried about just the sheer number of units here, and I think it is definitely a very favorable number of units for our boy Zest. Looks as though he's going to try and drop into towards the main. He sees this position already, by the way, of the observer, so he knows what he's pushing into. Tank on the high ground goes down instantly. A lot of the Marines on the low ground, as we see extra Zealots warping in to keep on helping out. There's like a Stalker or 2 on the low ground as well that didn't quite make it up. Stalkers will blink back, letting the Zealots, or giving the Zealots a bit more space to work with here as well. SCP is still chasing in. Stalker count's still very good, as we see 9 workers haven't gone down so far. War Prism just backing off, just going to guarantee himself damage here by sitting off to the side. Meanwhile, across the map, though, the Liberator Siege is up, and that will force some Stalkers on the other side as well. Stalkers blinking forwards to just be able to get that kill before anything else is done. Nice counter damage, but there's still a lot of SCVs are not actually mining. They're just being pulled in to fight this army. Tanks are going to try and press forwards. Here we go. Stalkers blink. There's a lot of Zars that are just not joining the fray. Stalkers are derping around a little bit as well, so it's definitely not a pretty engagement by any stretch of the imagination. Stalker's getting lifted up and saved. He's looking for another angle into this here. Maybe try and get on top of that siege tank. He's already killed another 16 workers, though, and now he just warps in on top of the reinforcing tank and more Marines. And these Zals just cannot be dealt with, and Zest is going to take it on to match point. So that's going to keep on charging in, and we are going to see more of those Marines going to be chased as well. Prism loads up, comes back down to the low ground. Stalkers will blink forwards once more. More Zealots coming forwards too. And that's GG. Zest is going to take a 3-1 lead in the best of 7. So that's just looking really, really, really good right now. Really, really good right now. Alright, getting ready for our next game here. Alright, guys. The next set of marble emotes are up. I think it's an improvement. I think it's an improvement. What do you guys think, Karen? No! How did I screw it up? So why? I like it. I look like a beast. Is it an improvement, guys? Yeah, I'm going to rename one of them. One of them got a little bit caught up in issues. Boom. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I think this was Fraz's version. We need to check out Hiroku's version as well. I think we'll leave this one up for a while, but we might try out the Hiroku version as well. Why is the marble not round? It is, you just don't realize it. Jeremy, you got the wrong way around. Looks like an oval marble. Okay, we'll try the other one. If the other one doesn't work, I think the other one might have more of a round marble. If the other one doesn't work, we'll have to just make an emote on its own. What a shame. We'll try one more. I've got one more version to try, guys. One more version. Alright, I'm gonna delete them already so I can so that the emote names get cleared out. I don't believe we have 25 emotes. That's so crazy. Alright, we're gonna try the final version here very soon. Alright. No, I appreciate you trying for us. I mean, I wouldn't have done any better. And you did better than Rifkin, right? You didn't cut my face in half. It's not easy. I mean, you know, creating a work of art is, you know, it's not easy. Creating a masterpiece takes time. It takes time. Alrighty. Just waiting for this game to start. I'm not sure what we're being held up by. How come you're casting alone BaseTrade channel instead of on your own? Does BaseTrade have some kind of exclusivity with Olimoleague? Olimoleague is BaseTradeTV's league? No, it's not. Olimoleague is Olimoleague's league. It's not BaseTrade's league, but BaseTrade have always naturally covered the Olimoleague. And so we just, you know, it's just BaseTrade's content. Like they cast it. It's where people expect to watch the Olimoleague, etc. But it's not BaseTradeTV's tournament. But I'm here solo casting because, well, Rifkin wasn't feeling so great, so I came and I showed up to save Rifkin. Hashtag Operation Save Rifkin. Save Rifkin. Bottom left, Gumiho. Top right is Zest, as we do see our Zest moving out on the map with a cheeky little probe. And, yeah, just waiting to see what comes of this here then in the next few moments, because obviously he's double gassing, he's one basing. It's not quite what you would necessarily expect right away. So eyes out to see how this turns out, as we are going to be seeing the pylon coming in. I mean, I guess maybe a proxied starport or Stargate or something here. Is it just a generally accepted upon thing or what? Well, I mean, I've never asked to cast a Olimoleague, because what's the point of having 2 English streams cast in one tournament, in my opinion. I'm pretty sure for like Olimoleague, it's just like, from their point of view, it's like, okay, well, too many streams, it becomes a bit too much of a mess. But one English stream is good, and it's consistent to have it on BaseTradeTV. Kung Fu Cup, it's run by the Chinese, and they don't really seem to care, so obviously, basically, if you ask to cast it, they're just like, yeah, sure, we don't care, just join. And obviously, I mean, everyone who wants to try and cast Kung Fu Cup's going to, right? Because it's an insanely good tournament, so yeah. Twilight Council is actually hidden away in the bottom right corner, and it is going to be a rushed out Dark Shrine here from Zest. Now, this Reaper as well didn't see much apart from the lack of a natural, which is obviously some info. Let's see what, I mean, Gumiho throws down a bunker, but does he think to throw down an engineering bay? Because that's really the issue right now. As we are just going to be seeing that Adept starting to move up this ramp, getting ready to go. Bacon Hero, I deleted the emotes again. We're fixing them. We're fixing them. We're trying different versions of them to see if we can get one which works. Apologies. Let's see, this Adept is going to fight away. Run towards this orbital just a little bit. Dark Shrine is on the way in the bottom right corner, as we mentioned before, but there is currently, again, no engineering bay, and detection only goes so far with scans. Scanning the main base, and he sees absolutely nothing. Now you've really got to be worried as Gumiho, right? I feel like an engineering bay, even to deal with the fact that it might be oracles, would be a good idea. He's definitely good. I mean, the engineering bay starts now. Dark Templar warping from the bottom right-hand side. Well, let's see. As we are going to be seeing the couple of DTs heading down towards the bottom left-hand side. So, heading down to the bottom left. Is there a scan available right away here? There is one scan available, and he should be able to buy time with the depot wall. Yeah, raises it up. He's pulled everything up from the low ground. I mean, Zest is very late on his expansion as well from this, remember. As you see, oh, a scan that's not going to kill a DT. That's a really good situation here from Zest. I mean, that's a DT kept alive for a scan. That doesn't happen very often. Again, I mean, he's stopping the natural from building SCVs. He's building probes behind this, but he is behind at the moment. And as a Raven comes up, it kind of feels as though this really just didn't do anywhere near as much as he needed to. The other thing of this as well is that while Gumiho doesn't know where the Twilight Council and stuff is, oh, no, now he does. So now he's seen that, but I mean, he kind of knew it was somewhere anyways. The scan in the main revealed absolutely nothing. And so when you see absolutely nothing in the main base, of course you're going to be thinking there's a proxy. And that's why he was able to find it. And well, now he's going to be able to shut that down. Once that gets shut down, you're missing the Twilight Council, a gateway, pylons, and more. And that's a lot to replace from Zest, who just really did not achieve that much damage at all here. Warp Prism on the way up. On the main as 2 more DTs are heading out onto the map. So there's 4 DTs out and around. Raven now, though, are going to have to force them to be very, very careful with how they approach this, because they do not want to be just running in and getting picked off for free, basically. Double Forge coming up in the main base. Zest looking for a way out of this as the Ripper gets taken down by the Stalker. He's going to Archon drop. Zest, this is not... Dude, this isn't PvZ. Does Zest realize he's in the wrong matchup? Zest, buddy, this isn't the build you were looking for. Where's all the creep spread? Archon's going to come into the main base then and try and get a little bit done. Straight in here and going to find themselves a, well, a Marine, a Widow Mine already. And now a few SCVs perhaps. Raven comes in. Can Interference Matrix the Warp Prism, remember? If the Interference Matrix is the Warp Prism, then you can't lift up anymore. Nah, he lifted up just before the Matrix came down. And so Zest will be able to get out of there with both Archons alive. I think you could tell that that was going to be a Matrix. You could tell with the way the Raven was positioned. You could tell kind of, you know, it was obviously kind of the play. But Zest knew it was coming, so he was ready to lift those Archons. Nicely done, as you see, Zest going to be coming down in towards the center of the map. Getting set to see just what's going on. So a couple Archons down to the south side. Actually, his combat shields are starting up. Stimpack about to finish, as well as that +1 attack upgrade also coming through now. Oop. Missed that turret, gets a shot into the prism. Zest has been pretty careful though, being very cautious with this, and I like what he's doing with it, moving it around, using it as a way to kind of buy some time. The Archons are very tanky, so they can definitely come forward to get a couple of shots, just 1 or 2, and then back away. Although the majority of the army was there, so he had to back away pretty quickly. What's happening to the PC, it's not PC related, guys. It's our connection with Battle.net on the Korean server is just having one of them days where it's just going a little bit wacky, and there's nothing we can do about it. So apologies for all the stutters, the bits and pieces. There's nothing that I can immediately do to kind of fix this. And I know it's frustrating. It's frustrating for me to watch. I'm a StarCraft fan myself, right? And I appreciate that this isn't amazing to have to see. But others are having issues too. Simpson just taps out right there. What, you should just ignore people at this point? I mean, no, I don't want to ignore people if they think there's an issue. I mean, it's a genuine issue, and it's obviously visible in the stream. I'm just trying to let people know what the situation is. Archon at the front goes down. He turns around for some more fire, and really nice force fields, actually. I actually don't like this, I don't think, from Gumiho. Like, I kind of, I guess he does have a lot. For a moment there, it really looked as though Zest is just going to come in, and the Archons are just going to, like, zap everything. But suddenly these Archons are low on shields, so they're already going down. Okay, Gumiho's going to take this. I didn't like this with Gumiho. Like, I thought the force fields were very good, but Zest was just really missing the damage output, and nothing died when I thought he was going to lose maybe half the Marines already. So as it stands, it's going to be a nice shutdown, and Gumiho is going to force this to a game number 6 at the very least. Very nicely done. Alright guys, we're going to take a quick 2-minute break, and when we come back it's going to be game number 6. See you guys in 2.
Welcome to the 2006 taking home the grand prize.
Fucking Monster Card on Spotify sucks dick. Why can't I just find music? Why don't they just have anything? It doesn't make any sense. Here we go. God damn.
I saw you standing there and I knew I'm done for, it's over, I'm through. And playing games from the start. Sinking your nails in my heart. You bring out the worst in me. You bring out the worst in me. Looking back in my rear view, nothing, no nothing can change you. No, I decided to play when I knew you were fire. No, it started off warm, but now I hear the choir. Yeah. Who do you think you are? Leaving your keys in my car. No, you bring out the worst in me. You bring out the worst in me.
It's a 3-2 scoreline, guys, in the grand finals of this month's Olimoleague monthly finals. But I mean, last game really was just Zest dying early just because he didn't do anything with the DTs. I mean, it was a very good defense. It was a very good setup. It was very nicely done. So, no surprises, I would say. Very much so expected. And, well, yeah, I mean, Gumiho just played it out correctly, right? He set himself up into the Raven. He got himself going here and there. And, to the bottom left-hand side, our red Terran player. It is Gumiho. Top right-hand side, our pink Protoss player is Zest. Do you not have a mod in the chat to time this guy out? There you go. I know I'm probably not meant to ban people, but if someone's stupid enough to say that I'm only saying 20% of the things right, and that I should understand the game at master's level at least, then I feel like I have the right. But I haven't, Zona. Maybe you should try and understand the game, then you might understand that what I'm saying is sort of correct. Believe it or not, you don't get this far in cast in StarCraft 2 if you don't understand the game, whether you believe that's true or not. Some guy was just being an idiot, guys. No worries. Nothing crazy. Robot facility on the way up right now. It's a bit warm in the room. Give me a second. I'm just going to open the window, guys. All right. Adept going to be coming out onto the map, looking to see what's going on. Obviously, a couple of Hellions starting to come across the map. We do see a couple of gates just coming up in the main base. Still just looking around here to see just what's happening. 4 Hellions coming around the south side. And a few of these Adepts just poking around the front. A probe coming through the top side of things as well here. As the Warp Prism just chrono boosting out the robo facility. Hellions going to run by in towards the natural expansion. One probe gets taken down already. Adepts trying to shade on top of this, and they are going to be able to get a second Hellion kill already. And another one. And another one. Alright, some more and more Hellions going down. But he gets 7 probes in total, which isn't bad. Really nice block here to minimize the Hellion getting in towards the mineral line further. Allows the Adepts to catch up easily. Okay. I mean, this is good damage. It puts us at 31 workers apiece. As we do just see a couple of Widow Mines as a follow-up. His third CC is finishing. Very strong economy, actually, from Gumiho behind this. So Zest has to be very careful because he really isn't in a position right away here to, well, really kind of deal with too much. Nice lift up. Nullifies this Widow Mine already. This bunker only has 1 Marine in it, so that's not even an issue right now. As we are going to be seeing these units just pushing forwards. A couple of Cyclones going to try and get some damage done as we do see the bunker. I mean, he's just picking off SCVs, which I kind of don't mind, right? Like, the SCVs going down, it's good counter damage. It puts Zest back into a worker lead. He'll warp in another round of units, it seems. And if he can push through this bunker, well, this could get kind of scary. Now, a siege tank is about to finish, as we are going to be seeing these units pressing forward. This bunker force fielded, so the SCV repair still gets in on the top side, but it will go down. So bunker down. Siege tank's still on the way up, but now these Marines are dropping. There's way less DPS in the army. One of the Cyclones getting very low. Zest will kill to turn to finish it off. Still microing around a little bit here. Observer going to take a few shots, and it distracts the Cyclone just a little bit. Cyclone should die now. Oh, nice Prism micro again, lifting up these units. Super low health, but the Cyclone didn't actually die. Absolutely crazy. Thank you so much, Walker78, for giving me a co-cast if only for a second in the form of Zombie Grubs Ratata. And thank you so much for the 300 bits. Appreciate it. Widow Mine goes off onto the Prism into the main base. I think just wanted to try and avoid the siege tank, which you expect to be sieged on the low ground, which there is. So Zest avoids that. Again, he's losing a lot of units though, and he is killing workers. He's about to get Dark Shrine up. How's Gumiho doing in terms of detection? Well, he's got triple CC, right? So that's the thing you got to remember, that behind all of this, Gumiho has got 3 command centers to keep on building SCVs with. The devs trying to shade up into the main. Warp Prism now will warp in some DTs. Scans are being saved as well, so Gumiho's kind of already on top of this. Dev shade forwards, a couple of SCVs go down already. Third worker goes down as well, and that's going to be pretty much it already. Marines come through. DT's trying to drop the main base, but units already in position. The Warp Prism won't get very far forwards. Resonating Glaive starts up on the other side, extra gateways as well. Zest has got that next Nexus on the way, but it's not currently really kind of coming through for him. DT going to move straight on in here. As you can see, that DT starting to swipe away. So a few SCVs going down. A few workers being killed off at the moment. Cyclone takes another shot of damage. DT will now just get cleaned out. So DT picked off right there, and this is still nice. I mean, sitting just outside of scan range here, forcing more scans. 8 workers killed. DTs, I really feel like starting to get that job done. Warps in another set of DTs here, going to kill that siege tank right away. Now there isn't actually scan energy, so actually these DTs can just go on a rampage for a few moments. Marines being picked off as well, going to get a reactor. This call-down supply depot could be a big pick-off too. That's 2 supply depots in 1. Missile turrets are starting to come up here, but there still isn't actually a reliable scan, right? Okay, there is one ready to go. Scans and the DTs lift up. Zest is just pulling Gumiho left, right, and center suddenly. It's fun to watch, isn't it? Now he's going to go for the Archon drop phase of this again, which I wouldn't say did too much last time, but he'll try it once more now. As we are going to be seeing Gumiho starting up a starport. Man, he could really do with a Raven, couldn't he? But at this stage, I think it's already too late to build it. I mean, the DT's already moving into Archons. It is just too late to build it, but again, just later DTs didn't figure it out in time. What can you do about it? The starport was late in general. So that's going to try and warp in over the abyss there. That's not quite how you was expecting things to go. How would that be? You can actually warp in, but they actually just drop straight down into oblivion. It's just like, oh shit. Whoops. That'd be a little bit of a good meme, wouldn't it? Alright, well, Stalker's coming in towards the upper right-hand side. Everything joining up together as this Warp Prism of Zest coming down the south. Zest unloads a couple of Archons. A couple of them just going to get lifted up right away here. Charge coming through again, +1 attack and +1 armor upgrades continuing to come in as well. And you do see a 4th Nexus coming into the top side for Zest, so don't drop that 4th Nexus down now. And we do see again these couple of Archons in the Prism going to be moving forwards and trying to see if they can get some more damage done perhaps. And here he goes, a little bit of a bio getting ready to go, just going to wander in towards the tank range there, and he takes some fire, but again that can be repaired up. There is something somewhere, killing off a couple of SCVs. Oh, DT on the 3rd base, that's what I couldn't quite find. I checked everywhere other than the 3rd base, so apologies guys. Just Wardy being a little bit slow for a second. Archon's coming in, grabbing a few SCVs. A couple of Widow Mines, few Marauders heading out here, another couple of Cyclones as well, gathering together. And this Bioforce of Gumiho just getting set up and ready to go. Marine going to move out in towards the center, and again, just going to be seeing this army from Zest has been building up over time. I'm not going to say it's incredible. The upgrades are even. You know, he's got, you know, mostly just gateway units here, and he does have most of the upgrades. He doesn't have Blink. He actually has Charging Glaze, which is an interesting combo. There's a lot of tanks, there's a lot of Widow Mines. I'm not sure if Zest could really make an attack to break this, but I'm not sure if Zest's army really transitions well into the later stages either. Well, a few Stalkers warped in again. Blink is on the way up, so you'll get there in the end. You'll have all of the Twilight Council upgrades here very soon. He's going to take down these Zealots, so he can open up and again a little bit more of a flank, perhaps. If he flanks straight onto this 3rd base, he's supported by tanks on the high ground as well, though. I actually just don't know if there's a good position to fight in here, really. Zest continues to just clean out rocks for the moment, getting ready to warp in some more High Templars. It's a line of Templar, a line of Zealots for some extra Archons. Oh, no, he lifts the Templars up, but he doesn't have Storm. Okay, he starts Storm. Just warping them in now so you can start building up energy. By putting them in the Prism as well, obviously when you scan as a Terran, you don't know what's in the Warp Prism. And if you don't know what's in the Warp Prism, then, you know, things could run into maybe a little bit of trouble. You know, then you don't know if there's necessarily Storm being built, etc. A little bit of bio going to down here. Going to be seeing a few more depths being picked away at. Here it goes. Stalker's going to blink forward. Zealots as well. Archons in the mix. The Templar's just joining up right now as we are going to be seeing Gumiho pulling back over to the left side. The depths are picking away at a whole bunch of SCVs right now as we are going to be seeing those Zealots being cleaned out. Alright, Psystorm's still on the way up. Dark Templar are going to be continuing to come on in here as well. A few more Disruptors also being chrono boosted out. And we are going to be seeing a couple of extra Widow Mines from Gumiho also just on the way up right now. Alrighty. Well, Bio, Ghosts, starting to move forwards here. Single Marine will stim off in towards the center. It's going to be seeing a nice little pick off right there. Another scan coming down, and you're going to be seeing this Warp Prism just pulling back over to the right hand side. A little bit of a group of units coming up the right side of this. And, well, here you go. Already these units going to push forward. You know what? Without Gumiho being here properly with his army, you know, he's missing a lot. Like, everything's split up. The tanks aren't here. Zealots are running by into his main base at the same time. It kind of felt like an okay moment for Zest, but Zest is now banking up a lot of money. That's really starting to hurt for him. Well, we see a few more Disruptors coming forwards. The Stalker Force here as well, and well, just going to be looking to maybe poke away at these couple Widow Mines. These Widow Mines are low, so they go down as they try to approach the front. Zest, if he just spent his money, would be in a great position in terms of army. As it stands, he's a little bit low down, but I do kind of like it. I feel like with the Disruptors, you're in this position where you can clean out a lot very efficiently. I don't think the Ghosts are super effective against the Disruptor styles either. Drops himself a nice little EMP there, but the Disruptors finding Widow Mines, they're finding Ghosts. Expensive shots from the Disruptors so far. Storms on the south side. This next High Templar is seconds away from a Storm. Has it now, drops on this first little clump of bio. Sarkon goes down, another High Templar hits a big Storm. Maybe Zest feels like that's the opportunity for him to get into this here. Disruptors will force the bio further back. Big connections already, and another one coming in as well. Zest still has these Zealots which are heading in towards the third base, and there just really isn't anything here at all to stop them. And Gomiho knows it. GG, and Zest will take the series 4-2. Great fights, great trades, great connections on the Disruptors to wrap that up. And that is GG's. Alrighty. Alrighty. Guys, this was a very fast Olimoleague broadcast. It's a little bit unfortunate, I guess, that Rifkin dropped out, because, I mean, I know he wasn't feeling well. I know how it is when you don't feel well and stuff, but I kind of feel like if he'd known it was only going to be like an extra hour and a half or so, then he probably would have just stuck it out, because Rifkin does push through some things and stuff, so it's a little bit of a shame. But that is going to wrap us up for the days. And that is that. If you enjoyed the stream, guys, hit that follow button. BaseTradeTV brings StarCraft content on a regular basis. Shouldn't the overlay have the Olimoleague Patreon? It should, but at the same time, the overlay should have a lot of things I don't currently have set up. So I came in here last second today, guys. We don't have the right overlays just because Rifkin tapped out. I jumped in to help, and so on. If you enjoyed the stream, hit that follow button. Obviously, if you subscribe, it helps us support BaseTradeTV. If you want to say thank you to me and throw some love my way, then bits and donations are going to do exactly that. I get bits and donations out of this, so if you want to send some love to me, then feel free to do that as we go through an outro. And yeah, thank you so much for joining the stream today. It's been a lot of fun. I hope you guys have enjoyed. And I am going to play some marbles on my own channel. So if you guys would like to play some marbles, it's going to happen on the Wardy stream. I'll obviously host that up. I'll get that live. And yeah, Wardy, please play a tune to end the stream. Dude, I can't play any music on this channel. I can only play Monster Cat music. Because that's what Rifkin asked me to play. So I'm very limited as to what I can do. So if you guys want to play some marbles, it's going to happen on my channel. Otherwise, have a great rest of your day. I hope to see you guys again soon. BaseTradeTV will be live again. Let me check that out for you guys. BaseTradeTV will be live again on... tomorrow. Is that true? We might be live tomorrow on BaseTrade. Otherwise, I think, in general, Rifkin's still just trying to get some stuff set up, some stuff sorted out, and some stuff figured out as well. So, yeah, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for dropping by. I'm going to stream a couple hours of marbles on my channel, and I'll be back on there soon. Bye.
Wow.